it didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Faking the give. Now Watson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances.
What you going with your boxing? Yeah, usually we'll put like well done. It's not bad. It's not cold. That's what's cold shaking. Hey, boy, that's enough to freeze my pants, boy. We trying to go roll in the snow too? Why you made that girl feel like cut the lights off? I feel like the Undertaker. Let's do it again. We gotta reshoot out. We gotta put his music on. Undertaker right here. What? Now let's run the other side. Turn down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
That's guess, but you ain't guessing. You know the answer. You ain't gonna get it right, but you could guess. Huh? On the jacket? Yeah. 79 and 89 cents. Macy's on sale.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Pickett now from the gun here. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. After the pick six, here's Pickett to try again. And that is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Powers through. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, son.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Here's Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Ogunjobi fit in well with the black and gold, even if it's 1.5 sacks, were his lowest since his rookie season. The Steelers, they gave him a new 3-year deal to continue to be a space eater in the middle of the defensive line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. You look at this Steeler defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
It's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 25. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got this to Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They hand this off to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week, and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. With the football going back over now to the... Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time for Cleveland. 61 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
And Deshaun Watson shows off his mobility yet again. Just 1 touchdown rushing in 6 starts last season. But the way that he moves around, if receivers are covered, he'll tuck it and go as he did there.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the...
But they're not even together, and that's not his responsibility. You know,
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
discipline because they have kids, you know, and women that don't have kids, they never have snacks in the pantry. I like to get up 3, 4 in the morning and get a Capri Sun and steal some of the kids' snacks. Women that don't have kids,
Second down, here's Pickett. Pickens on the slant.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This channel, bro. Good.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
His first catch.
I was 27, 20. Yeah, she was about 53. No, I stayed at night and...
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. First and 10, here's Pickett.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Setting up the screen, Harris.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would...
Watson on first down.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On first down, Watson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Pickett back to throw.
Johnson's got it complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw here taken in by Boykin.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Pickett right back to the air again.
To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a...
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
So here are the Browns to take over. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They go up the middle with Chubb.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They want to...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. York now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. So now, Charles, this drive.
I didn't know about that story. I retweeted it earlier today, but that was a legendary move right there. That was legendary.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Johnson moves the chain, something he did plenty in 2022, leading the Steelers in yards and catches, but also had the unfortunate distinction of having the most catches yards in the NFL without a touchdown last season. That should be rectified early and often this year.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. 3rd and 9 here. Back to throw. Pickett. But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
I know how you feel, so I just move accordingly. Okay, bet. Just take a little mental note, that's all.
They begin this drive with Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now it's Watson. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. was out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he...
Hello, it's your favorite sports dunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't have to about you, so please subscribe if you're going to make motion.
Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. And that one too wide and incomplete. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Pickett, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Back to throw. Pickett. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
And that flag's on Myles Garrett, and we know he's got a nose for getting after the quarterback, but that time, even though he's going to protest it a little bit, he's a step late, and they hit him with the penalty.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Zadarius Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
Get on.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is the big fella. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
I know it's a phrase that sounds really cool, strip sack, but all we're talking about is getting to the guy, getting to the passer.
The Nuggets advance. Jamar Murray was sensational when he absolutely had to be. The Koyoke.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Now, they sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recount?
Yep, at the end of the game.
I'm trying to do it, man.
I'm curious.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Oh,
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here.
Yes, that's all I needed. That's all I needed.
After the interception, here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Chubb again, and he'll take it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The York on now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but this
of that shoulder. And he got hit in the perfect spot. He got hit from behind. And I guess
No diddy. No diddy.
Looks like a stinger. More so than it came out.
He got hit from behind.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And the catch made by Johnson. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Call it no gain on the play.
Crazy if you really think about it. It all comes down to maybe 2 or 3 plays that change the dynamic of the entire game. All the plays you run, it always comes down to 2 or 3 plays. And that's it.
They run it again with Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Completes it right side to Cooper. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's Johnson with a reception.
That's me.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll throw again with Pickett. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Martin Emerson. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Browns, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Jake, let's get it. All right, the HOFer, this one's coming to you. You had that hot take about the Thunder, and now they've swept the Pelicans. Shay, have you had a change of heart?
I mean, I saw a guy sitting on the bench with a varsity jacket on. Named Zion Williamson. Did they have him? Did we see what Zion looked like?
Well, I mean, they had him on the bench.
Yeah.
And nice outfits.
Did you see what he looked like before he got injured against the Lakers? They probably had to see the Lakers. Look, they played extremely well, but I don't think anybody thought the Pelicans was going to put up much resistance without Zion Williamson. Give them credit, they're playing extremely well. We know what Jay is. Because, hey, he's in the MVP conversation. He's always on the
I ain't waiting. Just because you don't win, it don't mean you're waiting at the vote. There's going to be a race.
It ain't going to be the race. Did you see what Jokic did last night?
I understand that. Okay, I understand that. Let me say this to you about Zion. I want to give Zion some love. I was very, very proud of him and how he played against the Lakers, the game he got in.
Yeah,
the second game, the first playing game. The brother showed up. Yeah. That's all you need to see. That Zion Williamson, if he shows up, New Orleans got a future. But I could rub it in considering the way the Pelicans tried to come at me. When I pointed out how you got as many playoff series wins as names in the last 22 years, right, and then you gonna show up and get swept. You couldn't win one game.
It's a sweep.
One game.
What?
I could
It's
get
a
on
sweep.
them.
Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the worst, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep. It's my time, I know Patty for leap. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I step through that spot, I don't creep. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. I see a crowd at the bottom, ain't with that, I climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that.
I'm going T-Wolves, man. T-Wolves got size.
Mr. Clean, game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring. GML, hold it down for the team. It's a sweet, right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He toes up in the drip. I bet they didn't notice. Her force ones got me walking like POTUS. God sound, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like a Rosen. Left and right wrist equally frozen. All four pockets equally swollen.
Nikola Jokic is the real deal. He's the big man to me. Rudy Gobert.
It's a sweet.
I ain't doing all this. I want that receiver though.
Diamond chains and I'm making a win. All these rings on, you can tell I'm a win. I'm a walking bucket like that boy out in them. Got the pink slip for these rips, ain't no rim. Steady breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental.
You just studied before you began.
It's a sweet.
What the hell happened? Okay,
Acting like we ain't the worst, man. Talk is cheap.
It's not like that.
Sweet.
Simple and plain.
It's a sweet.
If Jamal Murray is healthy,
We ain't
they
playing no
will win
games.
this series in 7 games.
It's a sweet.
They lose. They're not beating. See, I
Tennis,
said
my
I didn't
BDS
stop.
on my team.
I didn't
Money made rather, I'll never be beat. Guy with a burger, got SOTG. Deep in that jungle, came out with a meat. Got a track like got 2K on my feet. Fly with the bros, I don't care what you think. 17 flash, gonna go in a blink. Hey, Rich got no thirsty like, what do you drink? Last of the
And you're talking this culture. Culture gonna be like that.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Shoot 61% when on the road. Yeah, 61%. Do you understand that? I'm saying to you, be somewhat formidable. Somewhat they seem to have figured out how to keep Rudy Gobert off of Cole Anthony Towns. I understand everybody's talking about the cat. Well, you know what? He needs to stop shooting those jumps out the way.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
He's set, and you feed in a basketball, and he's open for his set shot. I'm saying, that's money. You take that shot.
Looking to throw right away is Watson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big pickup at 38.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he's got his receiver, Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Send professional invoices and get paid faster with the QuickBooks mobile app. Know when they've been viewed and know when you're paid. Anytime, anywhere.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
We never got to see Landry build on a 12-sack breakout in 2021 because a torn ACL cost him all of last season. After a full year to recover, 2023 should be a return to form for the Pro Bowler.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On 4th down, Corey Bajorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Back deep is Kyle Phillips. Oh, fighting off the defender. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Chubb on the read option. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly.
This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Handoff comes to Chubb. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
They talk heavy, I ain't got cash.
Give him 3 on first down. Set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Now Watson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson. And he's got it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the game. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st and 10, Watson looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he shot to tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? A give. This is Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football.
That's fucked up, man.
Would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule,
They're going
to
to
get 4
down.
downs on first down, they did that, plus 3.
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he's up to the 18. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now he's into the clear again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3.
This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Cleveland, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance.
Why would you leave where you were getting the ball the last 5 minutes? When? Brooklyn. The team is over. It's over. I know, but I'm just saying. So you searching. I'm searching to win. KD's I'm searching to win. So you think those decisions you make, you have to play the decisions he's making. Like, you gotta stop pretending that it's a cop-out. It's a failure of what he is not failing. Right? He is not, him as an individual, he is not feeling the people that he's coming with as failing. So, yeah, is that not a win? But that does he not turn into a wheel? Does that mean not turn into a wheel? About that. Hold on. He was wait, James Harden, like everybody. James Harden, Kyrie with the needle stuff. Like, I'm here. I'm showing up. Y'all ain't here. Y'all getting hurt, whatever. Right? what happened at OKC? Because they was around. The year they lost a year on they were young as hell. No, they were up 3-1. They were up 3-1 against Golden State. So what happened there? Okay, then you go to Golden State, right? Okay, we win. I mean, well, you know, they win. And then what happens after that again? I thought he went to Brooklyn, right? He brought some dudes with him. The dudes he brought with him didn't show up. No, because they not the guys. It's like coming to a fight. Them two niggas run. But look, they not the same guys in Golden State. He need to go back. Listen, this is trade. This is trade. This is trade. This is trade. Clay, Draymond, KD, Grayson Allen. That's right. But even here, like he was there all season. There's the other ones. I mean, you ain't playing no D. I don't know what it is, but you was the X factor for the sweep. We gotta face fact. Like some of these teams that like, yeah, we're disappointed at the names. Like when you have like Lakers 2004. Like,
how much is that the best?
That shit happens. Right? You can't say it's a failure knowing that dude wasn't there the whole year. That's gonna be a failure. Dude wasn't there the whole year. They only played 20-something games. Like the team itself on paper looked great, but they didn't play together. Or into being, but that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. That's because we're playing in the postseason all together. Everyone's still thinking we're getting better. That's the reality. So Suns swept for the first time since 1989. The second time past 3 seasons that a KD-led team has been swept in the first round. How embarrassing is this first round exit for the Suns' big three? You mentioned they didn't get a ton of time to play together this season, but they were healthy enough for the point. You know why KD he can still hold his head up and he does? Just because when it comes down to it, you can't, no matter how y'all do the statistic, you can't say I didn't perform. You can't say I did not come to play. You can't say, oh no, we're about to end this game and I was 2 for 27. You can't say that. I come,
what team was that?
and do my damn job. So as a hooper, when it's all said and done, he can hold his head high on that. Because everybody else, that has to question every game after that.
In the sweep, KD averaged 27.7 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 55% from the field, 42% from 3.
I'm looking at it different. I'm looking at it like if I'm KD average 27, and I look at the mirror and say, did I do everything in my power? I think KD is like a third guy. It's like if you're a role player. It's like if you're right. He needs to be a forward now. If KD is a role player, every time I've been there, him getting 30 or 40, no, it ain't like the game. He just getting plus. And that's what he just out there getting plus. He doing his job. Like when the consistency, that's the conversation we said. If KD giving me consistently 27 a game, and I said this on paper, it ain't impactful because we looking at the elite guys like 27 ain't what it need to be. I need 35, 37 because the game is moving faster. We're scoring at a higher clip, and we know 27 is inconsistent, and we know you can get 30, and we know you can do that. We know you can get 30. But that's hold on. When we look at those teams, why we don't put the same pressure on Jaylen Brown? That's who he is to me. He's the second option, right? KD not the second. Yeah, he is. We got London on the club set. I'm not a Booker is the number one option. Yeah, he is. Booker is the number one option. That's why they got swept. That's why he's the number one option. Okay, well, that's why they got swept. That becomes a problem then. Because KD playing the number 2 option. Y'all saying like no, we're not. I'm just saying he ain't been where he's supposed to be to take the team to the next level. When they went to the finals with CP, right? What happened? He went down and made his job, right? It was great, yeah. It was different. You need better stuff. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Root to the base. I can't be no son in law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. Can't figure it out with these two. Like you brought these two, it was like, oh shit, we got it. We got it. You know what I'm saying? I want to shoot the ball.
My advice, please don't try to be your own. When we talked about this, we
What is synthesis? Oh, okay.
So Bradley average 30 a game playing what position? The shooting guard. All right, so you gonna bring him out of position and think he gonna do what? No, that's not
my ways. This is my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the bench, I'm trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep out of this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You been man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. Niggas you come to the front lines. Ain't never mine. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk of a name by the dip. And the name of the real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to bring on the job with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break no timeouts. Change your period and sign out. Tryna hit my line out. Thinking I'm gon' find out. 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shit tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gotta fly now. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.
So after the Suns of Shams dropped an article detailing how Vogel had essentially lost the team a few weeks ago, and KD's frustrations with his role this season. So in the article it says Durant never felt comfortable with his role in the Phoenix offense alongside Booker and Bill.
Like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, no sweat though. Been no, keeping my head strong. But dog ain't talking about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, I ain't gonna set my hips on. Stop been grown. You ain't get money, been Frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up in the family. We talking to never family. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog, she nasty. My mama crashing, she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I moved to the back with an athlete. Got a little buzz for these niggas on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, she can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy. A crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no family. Look at me now, got a problem with that.
That's why we be killing them. That's why we be killing them. It's like, bro, we be looking like, bro, just go sit in the corner. You doing a lot. But let's go sit in the corner. But that's the problem. If your offense is made for the pick and roll and Booker is the pick and roll guy, then where's your offense?
Yeah, all right, I got him. Instead, look, full court press, so full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never duck a smoker, any call out. Better be ready to go to one till we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now.
Eric Snow mentioned yet again. That's his teammate. I'm just telling you, 5 points.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Watson's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Browns hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited. Not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Personally, the Browns drive about to get started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Well, throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Again, it's Watson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been...
Damn. Trying to force that
So
nigga the
the
ball.
offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Watson. Open man right side is St. Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On second down, here's Watson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Looking to throw. Watson. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a return across midfield. Into the...
I don't know why I'm trying to force this nigga the ball.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Watson off play action. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the patch tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 45 on second down, Watson escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Oh, man, come on.
They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Back to throw. Watson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return.
Come on, I can't keep letting them go score, man.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson out to his left. Gets past one man. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now Chubb running right. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. So the
they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Sliding out of the pocket. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown. Touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Watson on first down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. On first down, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now Watson. A beautiful fake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. This is 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Watson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. When he launched that football, I'm guessing he was thinking end zone, but he'll take it. Now they're knocking on the door.
I like the way you can read his thoughts. Think of it from the opposite side of the ball. They thought they had a chance to make a play and knock it away. Didn't get it done. Can they reset now and hold him to a field goal?
2nd down, goal to go. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock. Finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score.
They have their team, but they have so many draft picks where teams that don't have draft picks, you want a future, you gotta come to them. They are Williams at the 3.
averaged 10 points. No, they won't. They give me 20. They give me 50 and 20. No young boys out there. I'm not going to
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but the hands to the ceiling. I ain't pumped in, but I got a minute feeling. Yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a feeling. I got game sports center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dicks in a sprinter. What's it? Two up. Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk?
Whatever. Facts. That's cool. They did it before. Two and a cool Hey, they did it. They took Curry Hubs. What y'all not realize is there's only one brother. Hey, who got the
I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad bitch, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. See me starting moving, make it sing like the choir. Got Lizzie Lohan here. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the work for real. Broski turn into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die, hope that Jesus comes out of real. Talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. Never feel different. Established. Better bow her head when I walk past her. Where your manners? As a kid, stayed with my granny. Daddy went to jail for. Lost my only chance being happy. Damn, what happened? Outcome match my actions. Talk, then I back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to preaching what you practice. Actually, I can't fathom or rationalize and move past it. He determined this from his section. Island daily, well respected, well connected. Look there, tell me God gon' let us into heaven with this. Stay focused, you won't live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it takes for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it takes for you that paper, now you feel different. All it takes don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it takes for you to catch a case and now you feel Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my way since I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a f*** how close wheels. You cross the line, I'm squeezing. Every day the same routine, same ain't no new team. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I want a ring. Demon time over everything. You don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on them. Oh, had to come and intervene. Boy, them keys to that Bentley. I'm tryna drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Tryna show the world how it sound. Around and make the wrong turn. We don't even wanna turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. I don't do but I've been off them all week. Tryna take this far as I can, I want it all on sleep. Might just put a 40 ball in my mouth, cause I know my talk ain't cheap. Soon as you start running up money, they could tell cause it reeks. Oh boy, it's so much to see. Gotta learn to keep your balance. Going to sleep on silk sheets, but it used to be a pallet. Fell in love with shopping, I'm getting a grip of it, I don't need no stylist. Walking on mouth, spin a bag on anything if it got me smiling. I'm on every L that I ever took, I promise. Flashy with a system on, man, I don't look, that's how I'm coming. Can't wait to touch a meal like I ain't got no food inside my tummy. Been had a vision, seen it vividly before it got sunny. You could tell I'm committed. This get hard and I get it, but long as you stay authentic, you'll be destined to win it. I recreated my image. This was earned, never given. Gonna be that way till it's finished. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
Pit stop, here we go. Bucket off the pick and roll. Shit, gotta go. We don't move it scary.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You got a love. Maybach, lay back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with a life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then it's time. Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
Sometimes my feelings are sometimes I can't even give it a try. Sometimes I keep it inside.
Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies, label heads be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership adrift, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cotters. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. Home God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like a art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird, let me fly away. Nelly Furtado, bye.
Oh, just keep it my shit. I just heard it this minute already.
John got it, grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, waiting broad day. Really short fuse, had a long day. Body like wow, like, you know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, big, put a ribbon on it, get you gift, rap, bet, that. Real never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, still that way. Still broad day, live that way, drill that way. Came a long way, been a long way, been a long way, been a long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Woo, woo, woo. This not a drill, bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, fat.
I'm 50.
Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I got her. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. Still got her. Still got her. Back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like. Ooh, I got her, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough. looking now, but a man slip me skin, suck it to me. And they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fucking mama. But I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad. Just, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty. If I'm down,
Straight to him, y'all gonna trade him back to me?
You must be knowing here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I gotta have a mind and hit you with a. Spit your get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. I'm floating through the front door, my modest tie. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in the pool pit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say. And even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. I know I gotta. I know I gotta. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say. Even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Still gotta. I still gotta.
I should've served the other one, but right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. One on one. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done upped a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4-5 years when they work is numbing me too ever. She won't rush me. Anybody what's up with me?
What up, boy, with that watching, man?
Today on EA Sports, it's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun snap for Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Here's a 2nd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Fuck.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 4. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as the tackle made up near the 35. A run for Nick Chubb, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll try the air now with Watson. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb fights loose. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Watson now to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. First catch here by St. Brown. Good for a first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Browns at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Here is 3rd and 5. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. This is Ford. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way. Like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's a throw that's complete, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back to throw, Watson. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Yo, damn. Yo, damn.
Nick Chubb with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So he had the nice run to get him down there. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. Watson now. Throwing to start the drive. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Watson. Throwing on first down. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good.
That's tough.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A give running right is Chubb. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 30. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
That coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's got this down to the 35. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flushed out right. Ooh, with a juke. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead. The Browns drive about to get started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. To throw is Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They go with Chubb on second down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright, and that will keep this a 3-point game. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Watson to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. A give. This is Chubb. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. This one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Browns, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3.
Cost a little
live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay around. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state gon' run them down.
Yeah, bang my bag.
They mentioned most one in his family, but let it get shaky. I part his son.
We selling slavery sentences, my Twitter feed never mention these feeding our children these but in the mentions with rappers ain't worth a mention these getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in black and I can see the rap